Hi, welcome, welcome. How are you? Hi, Manny. Hi, Janet. Right. Shall we get started? Just give me a minute. Just get me glasses. Let me make sure that my tea light's lit. And let's begin. Okay. Just give us a breather for a second. Right. Hi, Lexa. How are you? I will add you to the free list. Okay, I'm just creating the free list at the moment. So just give me a second. I'm a little earlier than normal. I normally don't start for another hour, but I'm a little bit earlier than I would be. So I set it up to start sort of an hour earlier than I would. No, I'm not in Auckland. I'm in Hawke's Bay. I'm in Napier, Hawke's Bay, or actually I'm in Clive, to be honest, but no, not in Auckland. Right, so the free list is Manny, Janet, and Lexa. Okay, Manny, let's start with you. Okay, Manny first. Let's have a look. Who's coming towards you this week in love? Oh, you live in New Zealand too, Lexa. Oh, okay, cool. Where are you? Well, it does talk about good fortune. It does say that something good and positive is coming towards you this week in love. I think it's about opening your eyes. It's about an awakening. It definitely feels like a resonance. It's like you're going to resonate with this person. I think you'll know immediately the person that's coming into you. They're not going to give me full details because they don't want you to miss out on other opportunities. There are other friendships and things coming as well. It does feel like you've got a lot of stuff happening for you this week. It does feel like there's a lot happening in regards to good stuff happening for you. So it does feel like there's an awakening. There is this resurrection of who you truly are in many ways. I feel like there's that connection that's coming in for you that's quite big. So just take a moment and take a breath and just enjoy the journey. I think there's a lot of people coming in, and you'll know the person who's coming in towards you with love this week. You'll know what's going on. It just feels like there's that awakening, that hit, that moment of like, yay, I get it. Hi, me. Yes, added you to the list. So I think you're going to really feel it, Manny. I think you'll just feel it. You'll know. Okay, Janet. Okay, Janet. Okay, you want to know if it's reciprocate to love. Oh, it came out. Okay, you've got the Magician here. Now, the Magician tells you to look beyond the surface. Look beyond the actual illusion, which is really important for you. Look beyond the illusion. It's about looking at all your, looking at things from a different perspective. So it feels like you've got to sort of look at what's going on around you. Look what's happening. I feel like does he love you back? Now, the Magician can talk about someone who's not being truly honest. It could be a sleight of hand. And so you need to look at your options. You maybe need to look at things from a different angle, a different perspective. You might need to look at things a little differently. I'm not saying he doesn't love you, but he may not love you in the same way that you love him, or love them, should I say. So I think you need to look at things from a different perspective, look at things from a different angle, maybe look at what you're sacrificing in yourself. Yeah, the Magician does talk about someone who may not be as may not see things the same way you do. They may see things a little differently. So he may not love you in the same way. So you might just have to look at things from a different perspective. Okay, so we've got Lexa and me. So don't forget, if you do donate, please let me know. Water sign reaching out to you first. Okay, let me just put this in here. Do you see a water sign reaching out? Well, I have got the Chariot here. So that Chariot is that sort of movement forward, that one of success. And so he may, yeah, it feels like it's going to be a sense of closure to the situation. So I do feel as though he's going to reach out, and it's going to give you a sense of closure. It's going to be a task that allows things to be finished, allows things to sort of end. So I think you're going to get your answers for yourself once they sort of do have that sense of reaching out to you. So I definitely feel like they're going to reach out. Yep, definitely. Okay, me. Your question, please, me. Oh, thanks, me. Cool. Hi, Melrose. Yes, you can be added. Let me just add that to the list. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, just went full screen on me. Right. So that's added. Okay, so just wait. Don't post your question just yet. Just give me a minute. Let me do me first. Right. Oh, by the way, this deck is called Rider. It's an indie deck. Right. I know it's Rider-Waite-Smith, but it is Rider Tarot deck. Right. So let's have a look. Am I going to... Oh, no, that's a good one. I'm not going to use that deck. Actually, I think I might use Brant's Moon Baby. Might use the Moon Baby for this one. Am I going to enter ENCG Business School next year? Okay. Oh, gee. Okay. It talks about it being a heavy load. Okay, I feel like it's going to be a heavy load, but it's all about your passions and your desires. Okay, so it does feel like, yes, you're going to enter into it, but it is going to be a bit of a heavy load. It is going to sort of weigh you down quite a bit. It's all about the preparation and stuff. It is going to be quite a commitment to you. It does feel like it's going to be a commitment. Okay. So it does feel like it's going to be a commitment for you, but it's all about your passion. It's all about your drive, your motivation, your creative energy. It's all about nurturing that energy that you have within you. So I do feel like, yes, yes, you could enter into the ENCG. Of course, it's totally up to you, but I do feel like you could enter it, but just be aware that it's going to be quite heavy. There's going to be it's a real commitment to you, but it is about your passion, your drive, being able to nurture those, that energy that you have. So it's a yes. Yeah, it feels like a yes. It feels like a yes. Because we've got the Queen of Wands here, it does sort of feel like a yes. But ultimately, it is your choice. you do have free will, because it is going to be hard. It is going to be quite heavy on you. It is going to be quite a commitment. You're going to have to really work hard with it. Okay, so next we have meer. Okay, so let's just do next. So let me just do the next free list. So I have Rose, and then I've got, oops, sorry, S-A-S. Okay, so Melrose. So Melrose's question, please. So Melrose, just need Melrose's question. And then I'll do SAS, and I'll do SAS. Oh, Mir. Sorry. Mir, yeah. And Melrose, yep, I need your question as well. So how is my music fashion business and crystal business going to go? Will one of them work out? Oh. Okay, that's a lot. I've only got 2 cards here. I'm not going to be able to answer all that question, Mir. That is a lot. I've got 2 cards. If you want me to answer all that, it's going to have to be a donation. I can't answer all those questions in 2 cards. So what are we going to focus on? Will my music career work out? Right. If you want more in-depth reading, donation, really cool. But let's just focus on one thing. Okay. Will my music career work out? Okay, let's have a look at music career. Okay, it does afford you opportunities. Your music career does. I think you need to focus. You got too much going on. You got too much going on. Okay, so you do need to focus it down to one thing. Focus it down to one path, and then you'll be successful. You've got too much going on. You're too scattered. Too much. Your energy's too scattered. Okay, and you're going to be like a jack of all trades and a master of none. Okay, so it says to us, if you can focus solely on your music, then it will afford you many opportunities. Okay, it asks you to be grounded, asks you to be practical in your approach to what you're choosing. You're trying to do too much, Mir. You're trying to do too much. You've got too much choices, too much direction. Your energy is scattered. Your dreams are scattered. Your goals are scattered. Like there's too much choice. Okay, you've got to focus on one, and then you'll be successful. You're too scattered. You cannot do too much. Focus on one thing at a time. Focus on one. To be successful, focus on one path. Otherwise, your energy is too split. You think modeling and dancing, it's easy? They take a lot of commitment. Your modeling and dancing take a lot of commitment. It is hours a day. You don't have time for anything else. You've got to choose one or the other. You cannot be, you're too split. Your energy is too split. You're trying to do too much in one go. You're not focused. It's not easy. They take a huge, dancing and modeling take a huge commitment. It's hours and hours. Hours of dancing. It's hours of modeling. Modeling's not just a 5-minute job. It's not just a 5-minute thing. It's hours. It's waiting around at auditions. It's waiting around for work to do. You're too split in your energy. You're not focused enough. You've got to choose one or the other. You can't do everything. Choose one thing. Up to you, though. Totally up to you. Got to do what you got to do. Let me do the waterfall tarot. Let me bring out the waterfall tarot. Yep. Whew. You're too scattered, Miri. You're too scattered. Your energy is too scattered. So until you focus, then you'll be successful. If you can focus on one thing, then you'll be successful. When will I reconcile with my ex? Time for you to really look beyond the illusion. Look beyond the facts. Look beyond the surface. Feels like there's more to it. It's all about contemplating in the direction that you're actually moving in here. Okay, you got the Magician. He's sort of saying, look beyond the illusion, look beyond the surface, look at the sleight of hand, look what's happening. Now, what can you see? Now look beyond it. Okay, it's all about contemplating on the direction you're moving in. It actually feels very whew, I feel like you just got to look beyond the illusion, look beyond the surface. Hi, Shweta, how are you? So you need to look beyond the surface. You need to see what's going on. And then you'll contemplate in the direction you're actually moving into. Really think about that direction that if you reconcile with your ex. I think if you really look beyond the surface, look beyond what's actually going on, I feel like you need to dive deep into this situation. You need to really look in deep within yourself. Use your skills and your abilities to move forward in the direction that you really want to go. I think you just got to do some deep thinking here. To be really honest, I don't see, well, I see that he could try to come back, or there could be a sense of reconciliation, but I think you need to really look beyond the surface. Okay, I think there's more to it. And I think if you can do that, if you can look beyond the surface, then I think you'll move in the direction that you need to. I mean, you could reconcile, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be the right path for you. But well, I think there's more to it. I don't know what else is going on, but it feels like there's more to the story. Like you're seeing as though there's more. The Magician can sometimes talk about not being trustworthy. Yeah, well, we've only got 2 cards, so that's all they're sort of giving me. They're telling me to look, the Magician can also be not being trustworthy. So, there could be a reconciliation, but maybe it's not what you think. Okay, so where are we up to? SAS and Shweta. His friend is lying to you? Okay. Okay, and then next I have... Oops. Okay, so will you find love? Let's have a look. Let's do Deck of Heroes. You're welcome, Melrose. Remember, I'm only doing a 2-card spread, so if you want more information, look, donate any amount. Hi, B. Yeah, I'll add you soon. Will I ever find new love in my life? Okay, looking for new love. Okay, it feels like something is keeping you chained to the past. There might be something that you've been dealing with that you're unable to sort of break free from. Yeah, definitely something that you're holding on to. So there might be some counseling or something that you might need to work through. Says does feel like something that you need to break free from. So there may be something that's holding you back, that's keeping you chained to the past, that you haven't quite, maybe you're not quite 100% ready for somebody. Maybe this hesitation, feels like there's some sort of hesitation or something to dive into. Maybe you're not going out or meeting people. Maybe it could be about a sense of I think that's really important for you to really think about what's holding you back, what's keeping you chained to the past. Now, it might be something really that's unique to you. Okay, it's something that's very unique to you. It's something that maybe you've dealt with in the past and it's just keeping you not quite hard time finding options. Okay, it's about being open to meeting new people and not having an expectation. Maybe it's the expectation of it being a relationship. You've been trying to get out. Yeah, things are difficult at the time. There's just something that there's just some stuff that's holding you back at the moment. And once you've worked through that process, I think things will start to happen for you. Definitely feel like you can break free of the chain. You can break free from it. You can let go. You can surrender, move forward. It's just taking some time. So, yeah. Right. Okay, and then after Shweta, then next is B. Remember, we're just doing 2-card readings, so we're not getting a lot of information. If you do want more, of course. Just remember to be empowered by asking questions that you haven't asked before. Okay, is he going to reach out? Is he going to sort things out? Does he want to? Ace of Pentacles. Says the potential's there. Does talk about the potential. And then we've got that resurrecting. So, yeah, there is that possibility. It definitely feels like there is that possibility. It doesn't mean that he actually will, but it does feel like there is that possibility that he will. There is that potential to resurrect what was. But it's totally up to you, of course, of what you choose to do with that. I mean, there's definitely that potential for him to reach out and sort things out with you. So, yeah, there is that possibility. Right. General message. Let's do. Elemental wisdom. Hi, Valentina. Yep, I'll add you to the free list. Don't forget, donations can be any amount. If you want more information. Right. General message. Ooh. 6 of coins. It's all about success. It's all about that sense of giving and receiving. Having that balance. It's okay. It's okay to have that sense of receiving as much as you're giving out. It's okay to have that balance, to have that sense of to receive as much as giving out. You don't always have to give. There are times for boundaries to come in. It's all about the knowledge that lies within you. It's all about trusting your own intuition. You need to be careful about your boundaries. I feel like you give a lot of yourself away. Take some time out for yourself. Really, really important. Trust your intuition. There are times when you need to just take care of you in many ways. Just sitting quietly is really important for you. Just to sort of disconnect from the world. Yeah. You're empathic, B. Do you pick up on a lot of people's energies and things like that? I feel like there's a very clairsentient type of energy, a very empathic type of energy, where you sort of have that feeling about someone, and sometimes you don't know where you end and they begin, or they end and they begin. Yeah. You need to learn about boundaries. Really important for you to have barriers, to have that sense of protection, calling in your guides, connecting to your higher self in many ways is going to be really, really important for you. Okay, so that's something I'm picking up very, very strongly for you. I feel like okay, B. Have you tried working with a dimmer switch with your third eye? Just take a moment, or with your heart in a way, and just sit for a moment, just breathing in and out, in with your nose, out with your mouth. Just really, really focus on your third eye, if you like. And then see that third eye like a dimmer switch, being able to sort of turn it down until you're sort of are within yourself. You're not feeling other people's emotions. You're not seeing what is going on around you. You're just able to just sort of focus on yourself a little bit. See that like a dimmer switch, your third eye. So if you can do that, if you can sort of learn about that dimmer switch, turning that third eye down, it's going to allow yourself to sort of bring in that alignment within yourself, like working with your chakras, your energy points is going to be really important to you as well. B, I feel like you give a lot of yourself away with your heart chakra. So working with your third eye is going to be super important. Hi, Amanda. So that's going to be really important. Try that out and see if that helps. Because I feel like you give a lot of yourself away and you've got to bring yourself back into you. Don't forget to check out my Ko-Fi if you want exclusive content as well. Okay, so free is, let's have a look at this next free list. Oops, might help. Amanda, yep, certainly adding you now. Let's make sure I've got that right. Okay, Valentina. So I just need Valentina's question. Ooh, interesting. Let's do. Oh, I might actually use the Alice in Wonderland deck. Like this one. Right. Alice in Wonderland. Let's have a look. Was my ex and I a right person, wrong time situation? It's an interesting question. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. It's interesting. Okay, with Ace of Swords, it's about removing the clarity, or removing the confusion, being able to have the, it's like cutting through all the debris, all the rubbish and stuff that's been going on. Okay, feels like you need to have some clarity in the situation. Okay, and that only comes from your own intuition, trusting your own, how do you feel about it? Do you feel that it was a wrong time for you guys to be together, or do you feel that it gave you clarity about what you do and do not want in a relationship? Did it give you the clarity that you actually needed? I don't think anybody else can answer that question but yourself. Okay, we got the Tower. We got that sense of breaking down barriers. So I felt your relationship was one that broke down any barriers and things. Okay, I do feel like it enabled you to rebuild the life that you actually wanted. I'm actually getting a third card here, and I'm just going to go for it. I feel like you've got a third card coming in here. So I felt like you're rebuilding the life that you want. With having that sense of clarity about what you do and don't want in a relationship, is going to enable you to build a relationship that you do want in the situation. It's interesting. So it was one of heartbreak. It's definitely felt one of heartbreak or betrayal, that sort of energy of sorrow. But I definitely feels like this gave you the opportunity to build the life that you truly wanted. I don't think any situation is wrong time. Hi, everybody. Hi, SB. Hi, Rabona. Hi, Shanae. Rabione. Hi, Shane. Yes, you can all be added to the list. No worries. So, Valentina, look, to be honest, I don't feel as though it was a wrong right person, wrong time situation. I think it was right person, right time situation. Like, I feel like it enabled you to sort of get some clarity in the situation, deal with any heartbreak or anything that you needed to do at that time. Okay. And enabled you to rebuild or redesign your future the way that you want it to. I don't think anything is ever wrong time. I just feel like it just is just not at this moment situation. So I don't think it was wrong time. I just felt like it just feels like it gave you clarity. I think it gives you clarity in what you do and don't want in a relationship, enables you to rebuild what you need to do, and helps you deal with any heartbreak that you've been dealing with. I think it's really important for you to know. I don't feel it was wrong time situation. I'm not getting that. I'm getting like it was just gave you some real clarity about what you want to do. If you can just remove all the debris, all the chatter, trust in your own intuition, trust in your own feelings about the situation. It's not what anybody else thinks, or it's not even what the cards, it's all about you. It's all about what you think, what you feel in yourself. It's your mind, your perception, your intuition about the situation. I really get a feeling about you trusting in your own stuff, not doubting whatever it was. I think it enabled you to sort of rebuild. I felt like you broke down barriers or things like that. Valentina, trust in yourself. Don't worry what anybody else thinks or perceives about a situation. Trust in your own intuition. It's allowing you to deal with stuff in your own way. I think that's something that's really important for you to understand. It's not about what anybody else thinks. It's about what you feel, what you trust in your own intuition. Yeah, you've had a lot of doubts. Okay, so let me have a look at this. So Amanda, just need your question, please, and then I'll just type up this next free list. I would normally have a mod, but I was a bit earlier than normal. Oh, shoot, I missed somebody. Wait. Okay, I just missed. Sorry, I'm just typing in the list, and I'll be right with you, Amanda. Right. I do like this this Alice in Wonderland deck. Right, Amanda, you want a general message? Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. You're another one that keeps obviously busy taking care of everybody else and not forgetting about yourself, of course. This is a reminder that there is something new being birthed into your life as well. I feel like something new is coming in. I feel like something new's arriving in your life. And again, I get with the King of Hedgehogs. I'm talking about an opportunities arising for you, and you're unsure about taking this opportunity that's been given to you. I feel like you've been given an opportunity, but you're unsure about whether to take it or not. And so I'm getting the sense of doing something for you, having that creative energy for yourself is going to be really, really important here. I keep getting that something's been offered to you and you're unsure about it. There's this hesitation coming in, and yet this opportunity offers you this creative force. So Amanda, I'm not sure if that makes sense, or I just feel like you've been offered something, something's coming in for you. There's a birth of something, definitely a birth of something with the this is something that you need to do for you. It feels like you've been taking care of everybody else, you've been doing things for everybody else, and now it's opportunity for you coming into play. And with having that King of Hedgehogs, same as King of Pentacles, it just gives us that reinforcement of that birth of something new. It just gives us that reinforcement of a new opportunity coming. I don't know if you've been thinking about a job or a career or doing something specifically for you that's going to give you a little bit of financial, I want to say financial, I'm actually getting a sense of financial freedom in some way, or a bit of a, not huge, but it gives you that opportunity to have a little bit of extra pocket money, so to speak. And it's interesting because my left hand is just itchy, which is usually about money coming in. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like there's this financial, a little bit of pocket money, a little bit of something coming in, offering to you. So just be aware of that. Definitely feel like you're being so busy taking care of everybody else. You've got your own business. Oh, okay. So maybe there's an opportunity coming with that. Maybe there's an opportunity with the business coming in. Definitely feel like an opportunity is coming. Okay, so next free list. Starman Tarot. Feels like he's trying to find a sense of clarity, trying to remove all the confusion, all the debris. Maybe got other things being. There's a shift into a new cycle, achievement, a sense of moving on. So it feels like they're trying to find a sense of clarity about the situation, and there's a sense of moving on. So I don't know whether I feel like it's moving away from you, moving away from the situation. Definitely feels like they're moving into something new. So I'm not really getting a lot of their thinking about you or anything like that. There's just that thought of getting some clarity in the situation, just getting some clarity. There's some new thoughts and new ideas about something, and then there's a shift and a move. Definitely feels like they're moving on. So I think once they've got that clarity, I think you're going to find they're going to move on to something new. So I'm not really getting anything that they're thinking about you seriously. Yeah. So don't know what's really, doesn't really give us a lot here, just that they're moving forward, moving on. Okay, Rabione. Yeah. Okay, so just need some questions from Rabione and Shamoy. Questions and Mary. Rabione, Shamoy, and Mary. I do the labyrinth. Hi, Effie. Oh, you're here. Hi, Pisces. Yep, definitely. So I'm just waiting for Rabione, Shamoy, and Mary. Those are the next three. And then there is next on the list. Oh, okay, Effie, no worries. Okay, so next free list after this one is Pisces. Effie is always there. And A, whoops, A, D, T, A, D, I. Wait. Okay, so I'm just waiting for oops. Okay, so while I wait for the questions, I'm just going to do Mary's one for now because that's what's come up. But I am waiting for the others. I'm waiting for Rabione and Chamois, so I'm just waiting for them. Right, what's coming towards me in my education? Oh, good question. What's coming towards you in your education, Mary? Good question. Education, let's have a look. Focus on your education. Focusing on your education. Let's have a look. Okay, I do feel like you've got a lot of plans and strategies to make into it. There could be some battles and things going on, some challenges. There may be some challenges coming up, and it may feel like everything could be a little bit overwhelming for you. So, but what it does, it gives you the chance to sort of take a moment, take a breath, and make some good plans, make some good strategies. Okay, make some really good plans, make some good strategies about where you want to be, on how you want to rebuild or how you want to build your education. Okay, because it's going to be totally up to you what you decide to do for yourself. I think a lot of people, I think you've got to remember that you all have free will. You all have choices that you can make and how you cope with situations, how you choose to react. So we know that things are going to be really challenging for you. There's going to be some battles, there's going to be some challenges. Everything's going to feel like it's overwhelming. Okay, there's a lot of stuff coming towards you with your education. Okay, it might have times when you just feel like everything's just too much for yourself. So this is a reminder to just take a moment to take a breath and just take a second to be able to feel like everything's sort of coming together in a way that allows you to sort of build the education or build your life, the path, the way that you want it to. You can build the life the way you want it to. You can stand on solid ground if you have that leap of faith, if you have that understanding that everything is up to you and what you choose to do. Okay, Mary? That's really, really important there. Okay, so that's really important for you. Oh, Miss Michelle donated. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Michelle. Now you donated a you donated for a decent reading. All right, Miss Michelle. VIP. Okay, so what we're going to do for you, let's do, let's do you. There's no communication, right? Oh. It's a fairy forest. Okay. How is Jay currently feeling about me? Because you're in no communication. So you want to sort of look at the foundation of your connection with what's going on, what's actually happening. So what's going on here? How's he feeling? What's happening? So let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh. And an oracle card. This one here standing out. Let's put those to one side. Right. Here we go. What's actually going on with the relationship? Why is, with no communication? Okay, so you've got this 6 of poles with the Hermit. So there's a lot about isolation, solitude. There feels like there's a lot of reflection to have hope for success. Is that hope? I know there's been battles, there's been some stuff going on within his own life, and so he's feeling there's that sense of isolation, feeling very isolated with what's going on. I know 6 of Poles is normally about success and victory, but it does talk about some challenges and stuff as well. So it does feel like there is a lot of challenges and things been happening. There are a lot of battles, and that could be feeling like isolated. So we've got the Page of Pots here. So feeling very hurt, wounded. And you've got the Four of Pots, which is about that sense of dissatisfaction, or feeling very, again, you get that sense of feeling isolated and feeling a little bit sorry for themselves. So I feel like there's a lot of maybe they're wound up in their own emotions at this time. It feels like they're very wound up in their own emotions with everything going on. So maybe they're feeling like they are alone through whatever's going on for themselves. And it might not have actually anything about you personally, just feels like they're very wound up in their own stuff at the moment. So you've got the Seven of Junk here. Seven of Junk is looking at that sense of, again, you get that sense of reflection, contemplating what do they want in their life right now. So it does feel like they've got a lot of their own stuff going on. The Ace of Poles, but I'm getting a sort of a sense of trying to sort of break through with what's going on for themselves personally. I feel like they've got a lot of stuff, their own stuff that they're dealing with. There is a lot of stuff going on that's they're wound up in their own stuff that they're not really feeling like they're thinking about you at the moment, because they're just so busy with their own stuff. I just feel like there is that disconnection from, you know, with the Hermit here, gives me that sense of disconnection from the world, so to speak. I feel very disconnected. Okay, so they just got their own stuff going on. There's a sense of looking for their own guidance, their own direction with what's going on. So maybe it's about you also get a sense of moving in your own direction. Maybe it's time for you to sort of move forward in your own path. And just let them be in a way. I get a sense of just sort of like letting them be for a moment, and just for you to sort of just move in your own direction, your own guidance, and what makes you where you're meant to be. I do find that you feel that you're sort of in their world is just so busy or so tied up in their own stuff. There's that disconnection from the real world for them, that it's about you moving in your own direction and the direction that you want to move in to as well, and just feel like you need to do things for yourself, Miss Michelle. So just take a moment to take a breath and look at the direction that you're moving in. What do you need to do for yourself? So hopefully that sort of gives you some answers there. Right, so who am I missing? Okay. So I don't know if there's any more donations or anything like that. Hopefully that gives us a bit of clarity what's going on. Right, back to the free list. Now, the people that I had sort of been doing, which I'm still sort of waiting for, was here, was Rebione and Chamois. Okay, so I'm still waiting for Rebione and Chamois, so I don't know quite what's going on there. And then next on my list was, okay, so Pisces, Aphrodite, and yeah. Still waiting for some people, but I hadn't got a list, so we're going to do Pisces next. People don't reply. They just sort of miss out on their opportunity. Maybe when they come back in, they can get it here. Right. So people, I need, yeah, can do your question next, DT. I'm trying to get my business off the ground. I paid a company to build my website. Oh, they didn't do it right. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. You paid a company to build a website. Unfortunately, they didn't do it right. Will things take off? Okay, so this is a real business. Let me do. Okay, 1 second. I'm just looking for a particular. Oh, Marielle, there it is. Oh, shoot, that's terrible. That's no good. Okay, so let's have a look. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Okay, I just want to put this in here. Okay, so let's have a look. Pisces. Oh. So lucky. When I was shuffling and I was thinking about your business as such, we actually got the Empress card. So it tells us that abundance and prosperity, the birth of something new. It feels like the seeds are planted. It does feel like the seeds are planted, but it's really up to you to nurture your creativity, nurture your business. There's other things that you can do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There will be some challenges. Okay. But it does tell me that the seeds are planted and you can build the life you want. You can build your business. Okay. I just got that sense about not relying on anybody. There's things that you can do yourself. Definitely feels like things that you can do yourself. You can build the way you want. Have a leap of faith in this business. Build the design, the business that you way you want it to. I feel like there's a sense of not relying on anybody else, a sense of you standing on solid ground in yourself, which is really important. Okay, so that's really important. Yeah, to build the company yourself, to build the business yourself in many ways, is allowing yourself to have that leap of faith. It's also to have that understanding of the things that you can do. Okay, I know the Tower gives us a bit of a doom and gloom sort of energy, but with the Empress here, it tells me that the seeds are planted, that you can build, that things will take off, that things will start to happen. Okay, and there will be some challenges, but you can build it. You can build the business, that you can stand on solid ground. You can have that leap of faith, that belief. Okay, and I'm actually going to do one more card here screaming at me. So you're going to... Oh my God, and I got 3 of Swords. Okay, there is going to be some heartbreak. There's definitely going to be some challenges. Okay, but you can expand and you can grow. Okay, you can grow and develop your business. I definitely know you're going to have some challenges. Okay, there are definitely going to be some challenges, but it will take off. Tells me with the Empress card here that you will achieve what you need to achieve, but it's about your own creative energy, your own passion, your own nurturing. Okay, don't rely. Yeah, I think there's some things that you need to do yourself. Feel like you can do some things yourself. And I think you can fix up your own website too. think you can fix up your own website too. I think you can do it. Get yourself into Google Business and things like that. I mean, there's so many things that you can do. Oh, Jeepers Creepers here. Mary L. I don't know if anyone's watched Winona Earp TV series. Mary L's on it. Oh. Are you sure? Don't. Okay. Don't make it too complicated. Keep it simple. I just got the sense of just, yeah. I think that's the problem. Is you got your website's is getting too complicated. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I think there's some way that you can make it a lot more simpler than what it needs. Don't make it too complicated. Yeah, try and keep it really simple. Sorry, I'm just getting a lot of download coming in through here. I'm just getting a lot of extra stuff coming in. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Pisces. Ouch. Just scratch myself. Yes, Pisces. Keep it simple. That's all I keep getting told is like, keep it simple. Don't get too complicated because it makes it too hard for people to access. When things are too complicated, it's too difficult to navigate. Okay. Okay, cool. Right. Where are we up to? Thanks, Effie. Really appreciate that. Right. So what am I up to? I need to get back to my list. Let's have a look. What was my last list? Hey, hi, Nanette. Nui? What's it Nui? Nui? Yeah. So I'm just trying to work out messages. So I'm waiting for Aditi and Maria. That's who I need now. I just felt like I needed to do something here and I forgot to do it. So let me just grab this. Right, let's have a look. Yes, you will. Yes, please, Maria, please post. Valerie, you will be added to the next free list. Just give me a moment to work through it. I just do a little bit at a time. Otherwise, it gets too confusing. So what's going to happen during the month of June? Oops, let me just remove them, Muriel. I don't want that for that one. So you want to look at the month ahead. There should be in there. I'm going to use the Universal Celtic for that one. Thanks, Aditi. June month. Right, let's have a look. I'm just working through the list slowly. I will get through to your next list. I just like to do a little bit at a time, otherwise it gets too confusing. So just do a little bit at a time. Right, let me just do this. Oh. Right. What's going to happen in June for what's important for June? Oh, VIP. Thanks, Nuna. Okay, you've got a celebration coming up. Huge lot of celebration. Feels like there's a lot of partying going on. It just feels like there is a party or a celebration coming in. It's going to be really important for you to sort of take back your power. Take back what's really important to you as well. That's going to be a really important aspect here, is being able to sort of, I know there's a celebration and something coming up for you in some way, but it's really important. It feels like something's been taken away from you, and so you might need to just take a moment to be able to sort of take back your power, take back what you feel was taken. For a checkup. I love that. Came in for a checkup. I like that. So yeah, really important for you just to acknowledge that there's a celebration coming up for you at some stage, but it feels like something's being taken from you. Just feel like something may feel as though someone has taken something from you. So it's going to be really important that you take back your power. Cool. Okay, brilliant. I think it could be confirmation that you're ready to sort of take back. Okay, so let's do this. That we have our VIP. Oh no, that's no good. We don't want a nasty reader. We want love and light. We want love and light. Right, now let's have a look. Now, what did you actually pay for? Because I haven't even looked yet. Let me have a look-see. I just want to put this over here because I do want this stick again at some stage. Woo! Oh my God, that's terrible. I love people chatting in my chats. Oh God, chat away. Right. That's no good. Right, I'm going to go. It's interesting. Picking up on. Okay, so let's have a look. What have we got? So you paid through. Oh, that's a bit rude. That's a bit rude. Oh, that's terrible. That's really bad. Oh my God. People are so rude. So let's have a look. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I did not expect that. Thank you very much. Oh my God, that's huge. Okay, so let's get you down. Let's get your question. Let's get you started. Well, that's why I got this. Oh, okay. I'm going to add a little extra here. Let me just grab. Oh, I want to do this as well. I'm going to do you a little bit of an extra here. I can just, oh, here it is. I just picked up first. Cool. What's that doing in there? It's not supposed to be there. That's what happens when you try and put everything in the same folder. Right. That, and Firefox. Right. That's terrible. Oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. Appreciate that. Right. Let's get started. What's your question? Yep, of course you can. Of course you can. You can ask as many as you like. But let's do it slowly. Can we do it slowly, though? We just ask one question at a time. But, yeah, you can definitely ask. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'll focus on one and then I'll focus on the second. But we'll do it all together. But, yeah. So what I'm going to use for you is I've got the vintage Japanese tarot, and we have the Firefox, and then I'm going to do the Japan Lenormand, just sort of a finish off as well. So you're going to get a little bit extra for, because you're a good supporter of mine. So don't forget, if with going through Ko-Fi, there's some of those extra posts and things, those exclusive content, the previews of the videos and things as well. So, and don't forget the free downloads that you can get. Don't forget the free downloads as well. You got a lot of free downloads. Okay, so the first one is, let's do this as halfway. So let's do this here. Oh, wondering if he's missing you. Okay, so let's sort of do this as a bit of a, I'm going to split them up. So yeah, so let's do this. Oh, okay, so the first card here, let me put my glasses down so I can see, is Two of Pentacles. It feels like he's juggling a lot of stuff going on, right? Got a lot of stuff happening. So yeah, definitely feels like there's some thoughts about you. Definitely feels like he's thinking about you as well. So I've got the Queen of Swords here. It's just about trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition is going to be a really important aspect of this. I just keep getting about nurturing your intuition. It's all about the kind and caring energy. I feel like this Bernard is a bit of a King of Cups. Is he quite a bit of, I just get a sense of him being quite gentle, quite kind and caring, maybe not showing his emotions all the time, but he's definitely feeling about you. There's definitely some feelings about you in some way. So we've got this energy here. Definitely of like-minded. Definitely feels there is that thought. Definitely feels like he's missing you. He's thinking about you. Definitely feels there's that energy. Very kind and caring energy here. Oh, he's a Pisces. That's right, Pisces. Okay. Pisces energy. Okay, so definitely feels as though definitely thinking about you, definitely kind and caring. Might not show his emotions all the time. It's quite sort of want to say dreamy sort of energy, arty type of energy. So yeah, there's definitely that sense of like-minded, definitely energy. And what was the first one? Oh, any messages. So let's do the next lot with a bit more depth. Whoa! God, I felt like the whole thing just got pulled out then. No, it wasn't that many at all. It was just the next pile, which was interesting. Okay, so let's do it this way. Okay, so that's the first thing. And then I'm going to do... Okay, just remember to be in moderation. It feels like there's some changes and things happening. And so just remembering not to be too excessive emotionally, just to sort of rein your emotions down in a little bit, to look at any solutions, or I feel like there's a lot of deep thinking going on. Feels like there's a lot of deep thinking, but it's also about finding solutions to any issues and things that are happening for you right now. Feels like there's a wealth of energy, wealth of health and finances. It just feels like a wealth of security, a wealth of security coming into it, an abundance of security coming in, feeling very secure about what's happening is going to be really, really important. So just to acknowledge that there is that wealth. Yeah, he's feeling, he cares about you a lot. There does seem to be a lot of caring, a lot of kindness, but he's scared to be too excessive in his energy, too excessive. He's trying to sort of rein his emotions in many ways. He feels like he's moaning and he's reining in his emotions. you know, trying not to get too excessive. There is that romance there. You got the Knight of Cups coming in with some news. Definitely feels like there's some romance coming in. So there's definitely is that when you asked about, you know, what's his emotions, I definitely feel like there's a romantic issue in the situation. It does feel very romantic. Okay, we've got Nine of Wands, which is about that perseverance, that survival instinct, that sense of keep going, don't give up sort of energy. So it is that sort of just be patient. Just be patient. Don't be in a rush. And I get the sense of using your skills and, yeah, use your own skills, your own abilities to manifest what you desire. So I think there's some things that you can do yourself, which are quite important here. Woo! Things are going to happen quite quick. I feel like things are going to sort of start to happen quite quickly. I feel like there's an intensity. There's an intense creative energy coming in. Just be careful it doesn't weigh you down. It doesn't become a little bit overwhelming. Don't know if he's feeling overwhelmed. He gets overwhelmed easily. Okay, just take a minute. Just take a breath. He gets overwhelmed. Okay. Feels like he gets burdened by things. Feels like he's very sensitive to his environment. So it takes a lot of strength and courage for him. So I do feel like it takes him a lot of strength, a lot of endurance, a lot of courage for him to sort of deal with that sense of being overwhelmed with things, as that intensity. Things feel very intense for him. Feels like he feels things very strongly. And that's why I think sometimes he tries to put his emotions to one side. That's why he tries to put his emotions to one side. He tries to sort of disconnect from his emotions because things can be a little bit overwhelming for him. Oh, there's that hope and dreams. Got 10 of Cups coming in here. So it tells us for the final card that there's that hope and dream that everything's going to turn out okay. Everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be really, really positive. As long as it makes sense to you. As long as it makes sense to you. But it does feel like there's that sense of everything sort of coming together. That's must be why he's sort of reaching out to you. He wants to. Okay. So we've got that sense of everything sort of coming together. That's most probably why he's feeling overwhelmed. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the Firefox. You're connected with your past lives. It's a past life connection. That's why there's such a connection between you guys. There's that repeated pattern and you guys just haven't had the closure that you need, and it sort of doesn't feel like it's happening this time. So it's really about dancing with joy. It's all about being in the moment. It's just about oh, I've lost a card. Sorry, I have to bend down. Right, the last card is, I feel like you're being the noble, like there's that sense of being noble, being sort of this energy. Let me just read a little bit more. I just feel like that's sort of quite important here. Let's have a look at the first card. I'm sort of going to go through and look. Okay, so we've got past lives. We know that. It's about connecting with your past life energy. I just want to see what it says here in the book. The book always gives us so much more. Yeah, you long some days for gentility, the preparatory times when distance and conventions come back. There's a sense of how things once were. Nostalgia. The past is not the present. You're not being reminded of your past in order to negate or escape where you are in this lifetime. It's about memories. Take a moment to slow down. Okay, this one here, dance for joy. We know that's about dancing. We can get that. This noble one here interests me, number 35. So let's have a look at this one here. Okay, 35. The card speaks to you of your own inner nobility, the desire to be not only a good person, but also your wish to be an honorable one. And you're reminded of your own desire to bring good deeds to the world. You will keep calm when all about you falls into patterns that are of no use to any except the howl of their own inner wounded child. You will tend to your wounds, get the help that you may need, and become a better person. This card comes. You're part of the new day for the world, and you've been recognized for your goodness. You've chosen right action and stood by a code of honor. Every act of nobility is no act of martyrdom. You continue to speak your truth, but without rancor and bitterness. Instead, you shine with the possibility of what it could be like to be a great being. Through this process, you grow and nurture your own good luck. While you work on your own flaws and challenges, others see you as evidence of goodness within the world. They will seek you out, and your services will be sought after as you develop a reputation that shines and will remain untarnished. You're soon able to open up and share who you are and welcome more affection and true intimacy into your life because you've done the work your soul required of you. Thanks to your sojourn within the realms of Kitsune, your own deep self-love has created a field of energy all about you that is attractive, resonant, and full of noble empathy. This could lead to a rise in your influence, even in your status. At this time, connect and pray to your higher self and be reverent of the very simple truth of being alive and awake. Okay, so that I felt was really important. Now let's see what the cards are going to give us a little bit more information. Who keeps taking the cards out? This is a friend of yours. Now, have you got a friend who's passed? This is not a relation. This is a friend. This is a friend energy. I'm trying to get whether it's gentle and kind but firm. I've got a very strong friend coming in who's very kind, very caring, but woof, they want you to take care of yourself. Or it could be, but she's acting more like a friend than an aunt. Maybe yeah. I'm just getting a very strong, you need to take care of you. It's like she wants to put her arms around you. I get a real strong energy about it, though, quite firm, very organized. Everything has to be in its place. I feel like somebody who just had to have everything in their place. A very tidy home, organized home. Did not like things out of place, is all I can say here. Oh, okay, she is okay, that's why. Okay. I got that she definitely wasn't family. Oh, okay. I got a feeling like she just wants to put her arms around you and say, it's time for you to take care of you. So I keep getting friend, not family, but friend, but very close, but very kind, caring, firm to the point, organized. Everything is in its place. She keeps saying, take care of you, time to take care of you. So interesting. We've got the snake here, and the snake can be two things. One is there's trouble on the horizon. Okay, we've got trouble on the horizon, but also about shedding skins. Oh, okay. Not tidy. No, I've got this person has everything in order. Maybe she's changed. No. Oh, she's laughing. She wished she was tidy. Is that what it was? That's a bit weird. It's like she's, oh, maybe she's tidy. Maybe because she wasn't tidy in the past. That's why she showed me that. It's like she had everything in place because she wasn't like that at all. It was weird. That was weird. Okay. Wonder if she's a bit of a, okay, we just got the star on the situation here. So we've got the light shining on the shedding of old skins. Maybe the message is the woman coming up. She's still standing there. Let me see if I can just try and decide how tall she is. She doesn't feel tall. Are you slim? Thing is, sometimes they show me what they were like when they were young, in their best point. I'm just getting a lot of laughter now. Because you see, now she can be whoever she wants to be. Maybe she wanted to be tidy and could never be before. It's like like she's showing me what she wants to be now. She can be whatever she wants now. Oh, could be. It could be. Yeah, trust your intuition. If it makes sense, like if you get, she is short. Okay, yeah. I definitely didn't get it being tall, got short. I feel like everything is that she's like shedding old skins. She's like left behind the old stuff and she's being who she wants to be now. Trust, trust, trust. Oh, okay. Now I'm just getting, I'm getting really hot now. It's like, give me heat. Yeah. She says you got it. You understand, you know, trust. No, don't, sweetheart, no. You're okay. You've done well. You've done well. No, that's cool. I'm pleased that the message came through. It was obviously important. The mediumship comes through when it's really important. Okay. Just felt like she needed to give you that message. That was important. It was needed. I totally appreciate your support. Yeah. Look, only you will know the message. I'm just get some heat. Just got some heat. Just seeing if I can get anything else from her. It's just like she knows that you understand, you know the message, you know what's going on. Trust. Ah, you know exactly what she's saying. Okay. Live your life to the fullest. She's someone who lived her life to the, I just feel like she lived her life the best she can be in some way. She was the best she was in that moment. No regrets. Can't have regrets. Oh, honey. Okay. Definitely want to leave you with, where are you? Actually, whoops. I just got told, no, do this one here. Now, this is a deck I don't use very often because it's not very pretty. Let's see, where are you? It's not very pretty, but the altar. Where are you? Affirmation card. Sorry, guys, I'm just, there it is. It's not very pretty, but it's full of words. Okay, give us the message. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. Making a start. Okay, are you ready? I know it's not very pretty, it's just words. Okay. Are you ready? I have the ability to choose negative or positive thoughts. I am willing to change my thoughts and attitudes for my own self-development. I start where I am now. I use what I have. Today, I choose to look for the good and positive in all areas of my life. I am willing to make a start. Okay, making a start. I have the ability to choose negative or positive thoughts. I am willing to change my thoughts and attitudes for my own self-development. I start where I am now. I use what I have. Today, I choose to look for the good and positive in all areas of my life. I am willing to make a start. So that's it for you. So yeah, so hopefully that sort of gives you a little bit of guidance. It gives you a moment. I just had to say thanks to your aunt, you're coming in. Whew, that was Cool. Yeah, I felt they were really important. Her coming in was an important aspect of for you. So yeah. What happened there? Okay, I can't see when I put the glasses on. I can't. So I'm going to take them off. Right. Okay. Yeah, definitely felt like she was laughing. Like as soon as you said your aunt, she was laughing. It's like you got it. Just kept saying said like friends, not family, but there was that kind, caring attitude message. Right. You're a sweetheart. Didn't mind doing that for you at all. Didn't mind doing that reading for you at all. I seem to have misplaced the book now that I just read that to you. That was weird. Okay. Oh, there it is. I like to put things away as I go. So, right, let's get back to the free. Thank you. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. That was awesome. Okay, let's get back to the readings, back to the free list. Okay, unless there's any more donations. If there's any more donations through, please let me know. So yeah, sometimes the PayPal is a bit silly. That's with Ko-Fi works really well. Sorry, I'm just sort of giving a breath for a second. No, how much I appreciate you, indeed. Really appreciate you. Right, let's get back into it. I'm pleased that she came through. I love that when the messages are like that. It's pretty awesome. That's a pretty full-on reading. It's well worth the donation. Thank you very, very much for donating. That was what a full reading looks like when you donate a certain amount. Right. That was a pretty full-on one. Right, so where are we through here? Whew, stuff gets a bit thing. Let's get back into the free lists. Right, so this is what I was up to. I was definitely up to Maria. Okay, so there'd been a few people that hadn't posted. And I think I was up to oh wow, yeah, there was a few people that I've missed. Okay, so that's cool. Maria. Yes, Maria. Maria, definitely. So let me see if I can get Maria's message here. Actually, Maria, I should be able to, if I look into here and I go into here, Maria. Okay, will you be married to her? Yeah. To a rich man, right. Will I be married to a rich man? Whew. Material, okay, materials. Will you be married to a rich man? Not very empowering. Doesn't feel very empowering. Deceitful and hard work. No. Ultimately, with the Magician here, with being the first word I got was deceitful. Hard work. I think you're more likely to get someone who's a bit more sort of hardworking, sort of down to earth type of. Will I be married to a rich man? Don't see it. Time for you to look beyond the illusion. I mean, he may have money, but he won't be rich. He's not going to be a multi-millionaire, put it that way. He's going to be a hard worker, but doesn't necessarily mean he'll be rich. No, you won't be married to a super rich man. He's not going to be married to a multi-millionaire. Okay. Okay, next on my list, let me have a little bit of a look-see here. Let me flick through. Go back to okay, so we've got Valerie. Okay, so my list, my next free list, this will be my next lot. Okay, and then I'm going to close the list after this one. Free list is Valerie. Okay, Valerie. Then I have C H H O T I, Choti. Okay, so we got Valerie and Choti. Then I have S M. All right, Smriti. Okay, Smriti, if you're still here, definitely. So I've got Valerie, Jyoti, Smriti. Okay. Then I've got Jaya. Yeah, okay. And then I've got okay, so Valerie first, then Choti, Smrit, and then Jaya will be next. Right. Okay, so that's my free list. And then list closed. I did not realize the time. And I have been on for nearly 2 hours. So, which is what I wanted to do, which was basically what I wanted to do. So that was cool. So first is Valerie. Valerie first. You're welcome, Maria. You're welcome. Okay, so Valerie. Okay, let's have a look. Let's do the Waterfall Tarot. How did E feel? Did he love you? Okay, let's have a look. Interesting. You get the Four of Swords, which is about taking time out, reflecting. Feels a very reflective energy, like in the moment. I think he did. I think there is that feeling of that sense of the thoughts and the ideas about the relationship was very much in the moment sort of energy. But then it came to a stage where he thought about, what does he really want? What do they really want in their life? What was really important to him? What did he really want? And so I feel like in the moment there was a love, there was a caring, there was a in the moment type of energy here with the Four of Swords, was very much in that moment. And then there was that thought of, okay, so what do I really want? So it doesn't say that he didn't love you. It's just that things changed, things shifted in the relationship. So did he genuinely love you in that moment? Yes. In that moment. But things shift, things change, and then there was that chance for reflection on what needed to be in the future. What they want to bring into his life. So maybe in that moment, I think there is still that caring. I still feel like there is a caring energy about him, Valerie. I do feel like he still cared, but not enough to. I mean, there's a difference of being like a love and in love sort of energy. So I think he still cares, but he realizes maybe there's no future. I just feel like he felt like there was no future. Doesn't mean he didn't care. I think he still cares, but not in the way that you expect in a relationship way. Okay. Choti, right. Oh, ouchie foot, itchy hand. Awesome. Okay. Elemental. Starman, I mean. What big blessings. Career. Financial life. Okay, what's the first card we've got here? Whew. Okay, so I'm getting a sense of you. Take a moment to take a breath. Okay, and you've got some decisions to make. You've got a lot of choices ahead of you emotionally in regards to your career and financial life. I feel like there's a lot of emotions going on in regards to your career and financial. So you need to really sort of take a moment to take a breath and look at your options that are available to you. I feel like you've got a lot of choices. Okay, you've got a lot of choices ahead of you, and you've got to just make this moment to think clearly about the decision that's best for you, the choices that are available for you. I think you've got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, and so allowing you to look at the consequences of your actions. I feel like you've got a lot of legalities coming up in regards to your career and financial stuff as well. And so you've really got to take a moment to look at what possibilities you have available to you. I feel like you've got a lot of stuff going on in regards to your career and financial life. So you're going to have to really take a moment to take a really strong, deep breath and look at the consequences of any actions that you decide to take. You need to have a look at what could happen in regards to that situation. Just take a moment to take your time. I'm not. I answered your first question. I'm not going to answer your second stuff coming. I'm focusing on your career and your financial life. This is what you asked. What big blessings is coming towards you in your career and financial life? If you want to ask more, donate down below. If you want more information, don't forget donations. Okay, so I'm focusing on your career and financial stuff at the moment, and it really is about look at the choices and the options that are available to you and really focus on what's important to you. So with your career and your finance, so you might have a lot of choices, and that might be with your, like you said, with your exams. Okay, so it might be to do with that. That's why you've got a lot of options available to you. So you're going to have to take a moment to take a breath and decide in which direction you're going to go. Okay, look at the consequences, the contracts, the legalities in regards to your career and financial life. Okay, so it might be to do with you qualifying in your exams. That's why you'll have options available to you. Okay, Smriti, let's have a look. So last two. So let me just type this. I'm just going to put this in. We're ending soon. Okay, Waterfall Tarot. What does UPATE think about me? Okay, I'll get it. The first words I got here were over analytical. Do you over analyze things? I get a feeling like you over analyze stuff, and that's what I'm sort of, or maybe his perception is that you over analyze stuff. Okay, so maybe you do a lot of deep thinking about the situation, and you're looking at trying to find some understanding about stuff. You try and over analyze stuff, and you're trying to find a sense of enlightenment, understanding. Yeah, a sense of understanding, looking at all your perspectives, all your options, all your view, looking at others' viewpoints, instead of looking at, you overanalyze things instead of just being in the moment, instead of looking at things from another viewpoint in yourself, looking at just taking a moment. I just want to say, take a breath. I keep getting this over analytical thoughts and ideas, and just trying to find the sense of understanding. And I feel like you need to cut yourself free from that. I feel like you need to cut yourself free from those thoughts and ideas, and look at what you're sacrificing of yourself in many ways. I'm just getting the sense of you just needing to cut free from the restraints that you're keeping yourself in, or the bind that you're keeping yourself in with these over analytical thoughts all the time. This overthinking stuff. Just get a sense of needing to sort of break free from those thoughts and ideas, and just allow yourself to be in the moment, and just to I just want to say, get on with your life. Now I feel really harsh, sorry. I just want to say to you, just to get on with it. Don't worry about how he feels. Just to live your life for you. Start thinking about yourself. Start thinking about what you need to do for you, is what I'm sort of getting here. So this breaking free sort of energy, cut yourself free from the situation. So you need to sort of surrender to the moment. Okay. That's a good question. What will happen for you in June? Anything unexpected? Okay. Let's go into the field tarot. What's going to happen for June? Okay, what's going to happen in June? Why is it all about choices, all about being in alignment? It's funny, the 7 of Cups, I just got the 7 chakras. I just got the sense of, I'm getting like a Kundalini. I don't know if you know anything about the Kundalini, Jaya. I don't know if you've been meditating. I'm getting very much about the uncoiling serpent. They're very much about the Kundalini, about the energy, about being in alignment, about awakening in some way. Whoa. Allowing your true self to shine through. I'm getting a lot about being in the sense of working with your chakras, working with your energy points, and I don't know whether you're doing meditation. It's funny, I've just got to like your basic 7 chakras here, connecting here. So I'm getting this alignment coming in, and this letting your true self shine through. So I don't know if there's an awakening in some sort for you. You have an understanding of the options available to you. So that's sort of what I'm just getting, this energy, this energy coming up from the earth and heaven, and it's like this awakening coming in, this energy. So I don't know if anything's coming through there, but that's what I'm feeling at the moment with when I asked anything unexpected coming for you, and I just sort of get this awakening energy, this dynamic energy. It's huge flow. So I don't know what's going on there. But with the star, it's all about your dreams and your hopes and everything sort of coming together, this true light, your true self sort of coming out into the open. It feels like the new is coming out. Okay, so I'm not sure if that means anything, but that's sort of the energy that I'm getting for you. Unexpected is this awakening. This definitely feels like the 7 chakras here. For some reason, I'm just being shown that, and the Kundalini, the sense of the serpent uncoiling. I just don't know if that's what I'm just getting. I'm just getting this dynamic energy, allowing your true self to sort of shine through. So yeah, that's what's coming through. So I don't know anything else. And I did say list was closed. So I've finished Oh, you're welcome, Jaya. So that's it. I've finished the readings. That's it. I've finished. That's the end of it all. So that's all finished anyway.